I bought the security cameras because I kept hearing footsteps in my apartment at night. Light taps, slow drags, like someone walking barefoot on cold tile. The first night I checked the camera feed, one thing stood out. Every time I moved, there was a 1-second delay, like the camera was buffering reality. At 2:13 a.m., I saw myself on the monitor walking into the kitchen to get water, but in the footage, there was someone standing behind me, tall, shadow-thin, head tilted sharply, like it was studying me. I froze. In real life, I was standing alone. But on the screen, the figure slowly lifted its hand toward my shoulder. My heart exploded with panic as the cold feeling crept across my back, exactly where the figure's hand was in the footage. Even though nothing was there, the figure leaned closer to the camera me. Its mouth opened wider than any human mouth should, stretching down to its chest. I grabbed a knife from the drawer and backed into the hallway. The hallway lights flickered off one by one, moving toward me like footsteps in light form. I ran into my bedroom and slammed the door. The security monitor glowed on the desk. The live feed showed my door shaking violently, as if someone on the other side was pounding on it. And something worse happened. The camera switched back to the living room. My bedroom door in the footage was wide open, and a dark figure walked inside, but I was still in the bedroom, with the real door shut. I approached the monitor, breath trembling. The figure on screen stopped moving. It slowly turned and faced the camera directly. Its eyes were hollow, skin stretched like wet paper, and its jaw cracked open wider until it split. The screen glitched, and suddenly I saw something terrifying. A live feed of myself standing at the desk, staring at the monitor. But behind monitor me, the figure was standing tall, its head almost brushing the ceiling. I spun around. Nothing was there, but the room grew freezing cold, and my breath came out in misty clouds. The figure on the monitor reached toward Monitor Mez's neck. Felt pressure tightening around my throat. I clawed at my neck, gasping. In the feed, the figure lifted me off the ground, but in my room I was still standing. The monitor glitched again, and the camera feed split into 4 squares. In every square, the figure appeared closer, crawling toward the lens. Then the screen turned black. A single message appeared in white, shaking letters. "Turn around." I backed away slowly. My hand touched something cold to be human skin. Slowly, I looked over my shoulder. A tall shadow figure towered behind me, inches away, its mouth opening into a deep void. I ran, crashing into the hallway. Lights burst. Walls shook like something massive was following me from room to room. I made it to the front door, pulled it open, and froze. The hallway outside my apartment was filled with dozens of identical shadow figures, all staring at me. The security monitor behind me turned on by itself, showing a message. "You were never alone." I never went back for my things. I left the apartment that same night and sold the place the next morning for half its value, anything to get away. But a week later, the new owners put it back up for sale. They didn't give a reason. They just left the keys on the doorstep, and the note they taped to the door said only one thing: "We saw it too."